The voices in this episode have been altered to protect the identity of the guests. Thank you for listening. Hey you! Welcome to Season 2 of Honestly. The Honestly podcast is your safe space. In here, we share the stories that have made us laugh, cry, cringe, or shaped how we see the world. You can find us on Spotify, Apple Pods, YouTube, or wherever you listen to podcasts. Don't forget to subscribe or comment or share your favorite episode with your people, because your support goes a long way for us. And if you'd like to feature as a guest on this podcast, kindly do so by filling in the form in the show notes below, and we shall reach out to you. If you have been looking for a space with raw stories from real people with no judgment, then your search ends here. This is what we have coming up for you in this episode.
I knew that relationships have financial implications, but I didn't really understand it until I was in the center. Because my relationship was really, I was fully funding it. So I was really funding it, and it was really taking a toll on me and also affecting me now mentally, because I'm trying to see how to balance here and there, investments and whatnot. And really, I wasn't getting much support from the other side. I was just getting bills. Okay, I know people are different, but now my partner, my ex, expected me to meet almost all her needs, yet she's also working, and I don't know.
Hi, my name is Monjoy, and welcome to Honestly, a podcast about the unfiltered human experience. Each episode features stories from everyday people, capturing the gut-wrenching, hilarious, completely unhinged, and everything in between. On this podcast, we share the moments that have shaped who we are and changed how we see the world, or have just made us laugh. So join us as we listen to honest stories from honest strangers.
Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Honestly. Thank you so much for joining us for today's episode and for sticking with us from the beginning and logging in and listening to each and every episode. I appreciate all of you. I think we all relate to today's story in one way or the other. If you haven't, your time is coming. Anyways, with me I have our guest called Paul. He's going to share with us a story. I'm not going to give you any spoilers. Just listen in and you'll hear what Paul has to say for us today. So, hi Paul.
Hi Pam,
How are you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you feeling?
Mixed feelings, but I'm okay.
Okay.
I'm trying.
Okay, so I understand that today you're going to share with us a story about our recent breakup that you've been through.
Yes.
Well, it's a safe place, first of all. So feel free to share whatever it is that you want to share with us today. And yeah, I guess you can start from the very beginning. How did you meet your significant other? How did it start? What attracted you to the person? Take us to the start.
Well, it's a long story, but I guess I can say we met in school and we knew each other for a long time. But you can know someone for some time, then later in life, maybe you start heading in that direction. Yes.
That was the situation for you guys.
Yes.
Okay, so this is like university.
But we were close. Like way back, like really way back.
Okay.
Yes. It was one night, I remember. Shizana actually called me out. Yeah, she called me out, then I went out, we met. Yeah, then we kept talking. We weren't talking as much, but after that night, we kept talking. And one thing led to another, and we found ourselves in a relationship. Yes.
Okay, that's interesting. So what did you like about this person? Let's call her Mercy. What did you like about Mercy?
I liked her sense of humor. I liked her character, and she was pretty, if I can say. She was nice.
So how long was this relationship?
About 2 months, you can say. Give or take. I may not be able to exhaustively tell you everything, but maybe I can highlight some. Maybe I just want to start by saying no one is perfect, and I believe we all have our flaws. But in that, I also believe that for a good relationship to work, there should be room for dialogue and discussions. When maybe I do something that doesn't please you, at least you can talk to me about it, but not just reacting by saying, enough is enough, I'm done, and calling it quits. But also the financial aspect, coming into this relationship or going into the relationship, I had my thoughts about it, and I knew that I knew that relationships have financial implications, but I didn't really understand it until I was in the center. Because my relationship was really, I don't know, I was fully funding it. So I was really funding it, and it was really taking a toll on me and also affecting me now mentally. Because I'm trying to see how to balance here and there, investments and whatnot. Yeah. And really, I wasn't getting much support from the other side. I was just getting bills, bills, and bills. And one other thing I saw, okay, I know people are different, but now my partner, okay, my ex expected me to meet almost all her needs, yet she's also working. And I don't know. I just don't know I want to hear your thoughts on that. I don't know if it's fair. I know as a man, yeah, I'm supposed to take the center stage in that, but I believe there are some limits, or at least to some extent, there's some things you should be able to
handle on
do.
your own. I would agree with you in the sense that I should be able to cater for myself because either way, I was on my own before you came in the picture. However, I feel like as a girl, you see how you are attracted to like looks and whatnot. Now, for us, I think when we feel cared for, we tend to draw to the person that cares for us. I don't know if that makes sense.
I get you.
Like I can care for myself 100%. Yeah. Okay. Right now, not 100, but you get me. I can care for myself to a certain extent, but I will feel seen if someone cares for the things that are probably out of my pocket at the moment. However, I disagree with leaving everything to my partner, yet my partner is not the richest man in the.
And one other issue I had was that she was this kind of person who, when she wanted something, she'd want it instantly. And if you delay or take time, it becomes an issue, which wasn't reasonable for me. Because at least remind me, because I'd be having other things on my plate.
Yeah,
It's not that I'm just there and I just don't want to do it. Maybe I'm busy or fixed. But yeah.
Did you ever have that discussion of what you expect from each other before you got into this relationship?
I think we did, though it was a bit shallow, but I intended to. Right before the drama all started. I wanted to actually enter that discussion and find out what we expect from each other going forward.
Yeah, because I feel like that's where the problem starts actually.
Yes, because I tried to talk to her about it, because that, like what I told you, she expected instant, I don't know,
help.
Instant, yes, help. And when I tried to talk to her about it, I think she took it the wrong way. Because she told me that last time, even in our conversation, she was like, last time you even said this and that, and yeah.
Good defensive almost.
Exactly. At the end of the day, I believe it's all about compromise.
That's true.
Because no one can tick all those boxes that you have. Yeah.
What were your boxes?
Well, someone who's thoughtful, someone caring, someone understandable, and someone who genuinely makes me happy. Yeah.
Okay. And did she take some of those boxes?
She took them till I got to see this other side that I didn't know. Okay, I had some maybe suspicions, but yeah, till I was in it, I really didn't know. Right?
I know. Sometimes you don't know somebody until you get to date them. I mean, but you know what? Everything happens for a reason. I feel like if you hadn't gone through this,
yeah, I've learned so many lessons from this, from my experience.
Okay, actually, before we even go there, you know how, let's say, for instance, you're starting a new job, and then you have this idea of what the job is going to be like. They're going to be elevators in the building. You know, they're going to serve breakfast and lunch and whatnot. Then you get in there, and it's stairs, it's buy your own food, that kind of situation. Yeah.
Yes.
So, in the same sense, what was your ideal before you got into this relationship, and how has that changed after?
Well, from the start, for me, the biggest things about a relationship are trust and teamwork, like being a team, just having each other's back and believing in someone, really. So for me, those are, I think, the three biggest things: the trust, teamwork, and believing
in somebody.
Because I believe without trust, really,
of course, there's nothing.
There's nothing. Because there's always that insecurity that even if she sees me with maybe other ladies or something, she gets a certain way, and that also happened to me. You find that I'm just having a good time going out, but someone sees you with other girls or something and thinks that maybe you're messing around or something, which is not the case, because I'm actually
not that person.
loyal. Yes, I wouldn't do that. Yeah.
Do you think your view of what a relationship should be has changed after this experience?
Well, I think it just reinforces my earlier beliefs that one should really trust their partner and have faith that they'll be truthful to them. Yeah.
So you were telling
At
us,
least to the greater extent, yes.
I get you. Before I cut you short, you were talking about the different lessons that this experience has given you.
That's an interesting question. For me, one of the biggest lessons I've learned is privacy about my financial. Yes. Because I
No,
was
Paul, what do you mean?
Because
Like, can that breach trust?
No.
Okay.
Don't you? Like I said, I'm really a trusting person once I open up to you. But like I said, I was really free in that I would share all my information with this person. Tell her maybe how much money I'm getting, even large sums of money. And maybe that would also, I don't know.
Give her an idea that you can.
Yes, I don't know if that was my mistake also. Because I've seen what it can do. Someone puts expectations on you, yet you have your other plans on. Yes. Then the other communication. You have to constantly communicate and don't assume that someone gets you or understands you.
True.
Yeah.
You know, some people really underrate how important communication is. Like, people think talking is easy.
It's basic.
It's really not basic. Like, you kind of have to reiterate something over and over and over again until your partner gets where you're coming from. So I get that. So communication, being more private about your finances. What else?
Acknowledging your wrongs, really.
On both sides.
On both sides. Like I said, no one is perfect. Yeah, we are bound to hurt each other in one way or another. But I believe one should be able to acknowledge their wrong, own it, and apologize, really. And for a relationship to really stand the test of time, you have to move on and grow from such turbulent periods. Yes. To really grow stronger. Yeah, because if your foundation is weak and such small storms come, really you won't survive. And I felt it personally. Because I thought we were building something, because I really wanted to grow with this person and I made my intentions clear. But such small issues of lack of trust and whatnot led to
what it used to be. Yeah. I get that. You had talked about acknowledging when you go wrong on both ends. I want to know, where do you think you went wrong?
I may not disclose everything.
You don't have to.
Yeah, just that I know I may have done something wrong that I'm not proud of, but I'm remorseful.
Okay. I think that's important because sometimes somebody can go through what you're going through and they make it all about the partner that they were with, forgetting that it takes two to tango. You get me? Like, you can hear someone say they're complaining about their, let's say, ex-boyfriend, and they're highlighting all the things he did wrong and forgetting that perhaps they too had a part to play in the situation. So I think up until you get to the point where you also ask yourself, where did I go wrong? What could I have done better? You can't heal if you're still focusing on the wrongs of the partner that you were with before. Anyway.
Just to add to, maybe just take you back. When we were talking about qualities earlier, but I just wanted to add one that I thought is very important. And that's empathy. Being able to feel another person's pain or to feel for what someone's going through. Because we may be going through something and maybe you expect your partner to really understand, but they don't. I've actually seen that. And it's really important in a relationship. You have to understand your partner. Yes? Get our happy moments. Yeah. And those are the moments I want to remember. Not only focus on the bad, but remember the good also. Because I believe they are good moments. Because if I can share with you, since we ended things we haven't talked, but I can see negative things, toward my direction. You can just read the line. Which is not fair, like I've said. It's not that everything was bad. There are good things that I did. There are actually good moments that if I shared with you, it'd be like, what?
I get you.
Yeah.
Though I feel like people take breakups differently.
Mm,
So I cannot judge you for how you have decided to go through the process, and
mm,
neither can I be judged. It's for instance like how okay, I can't use this is a very bad example. Let me use this one. And if we got fired from our jobs, right?
mm.
And I react by going on Twitter and blasting the whole
Exactly.
business. Wait, let me land, let
Okay,
me land,
okay,
let me
okay,
land.
okay.
I react by going on Twitter, blasting the whole company, going on TikTok, putting stuff I shouldn't put out there, and whatnot and whatnot. And then you react by, let's say, I don't know, telling your close friends and family,
Or just keeping
and
quiet.
then, I mean, whichever. Or you just keep quiet and internalize it yourself.
Mm.
You are entitled to your reaction. I am entitled to my reaction. We both process things differently. I don't know if that makes sense. So I feel like I cannot be judged for how I process the pain that my company has gone through. That is my pain. Neither can you. Or someone can say, you're bottling things in, it's going to blow up one day, you should talk about it. And then someone else can say, you're talking about it with the wrong people, you should keep things to yourself. Listen, we all process pain differently. So that's just my perception. But anyway, please feel free. I see you're itching.
No, I
to say your
acknowledge your point
perception.
that
Mm.
we process pain differently.
Mm.
But like I said, I want to believe that, okay, don't only focus on
The bad.
the bad. Because
It's
it's
hard
like
not to
all the good
focus on the
things
bad.
I did were eroded away
I hear you.
by
I
small,
get it.
small things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get
And it
you.
has honestly affected me mentally
Mm.
because this was someone I really
You
felt,
counted on.
yes, felt, they were close to me
Yeah.
even before all this.
True. You
Yeah,
were friends for a long time.
yes.
That actually might be more hurtful than
Because
the
I care
relationship
about my
itself.
relationships. So, yeah. And if you have that person who you're tight with and now it's funny or strange,
Sticky.
so I just don't know.
If ever you were given the opportunity to start this again, do you think you would with the same person?
Like go back in time or
Not to go back in time.
again.
Yeah, like if let's say for instance you get some kind of I don't know realization or whatever, and she's like, listen, maybe I did this the wrong way. Can we try this again? Would you be open to?
I would.
That's interesting. Why?
Because like I said, good relationships are the ones that overcome such things. So
True.
if you're both mature enough to realize that let's learn from this and
Grow from it.
do better,
Mm,
I think I would listen to that. I'd be open, though I would need time to take it in because I've been through a lot. Yeah.
yeah. Ah, it's
Because
hard.
I didn't say this, but in relationships, you open up yourself, you share a lot. You just make give 110%.
Mm,
Yeah.
110% in terms of like emotionally,
Yes.
financially,
Yes.
in every
In
other
all
league.
aspects. In
But
all,
that's
trust
sad.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't
And
know.
somehow
Mm.
I've become more cautious because I don't think I can enter another relationship the same way. Of being
In
this
what
guy
way?
being this person who will take care of everything. I'll now first observe and see if I really need to do certain things.
Mm.
Yeah.
Do you think that's a good thing?
Because I'm just now, I don't know.
And yeah, it's
It's
PTSD.
PTSD, yes.
I get
So I'm
you.
just good.
That's the thing I hate about breakups, though, because the person you will probably meet that's meant for you deserves the version of you that
You will holding.
yes, that's what withholding. And
Mm.
then you spent it all on somebody who
Yeah.
isn't. So I feel
Took
like
it for granted.
yes, who kind of took it for granted. But oh well, that's the point of life, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you keep going through these things and meeting the wrong person over and over until you meet the right one.
Yeah.
But I feel like even then, it doesn't hurt to, when the time comes, it doesn't hurt to give 110.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah, even then, like, because when you become cautious, then that becomes the problem. Oh, you're too cautious, you're not being open, you're being so private. That kind of. Anyways, that's just a comment I had about that. Do you have like a support system that has been there for you, or?
I wouldn't say,
Mm,
because like I'm a bit private.
mm,
Because I kept it to myself for most of the beginning. Well, I've shared with a few people, like two close people. Yeah,
I
that's
think
what I
that's
can say.
important. Yeah.
Just to vent. Because sometimes it's too much to keep in.
Yes.
Yeah, you find that you end up talking to someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you were to go back in time, what would you have done different? Do you think you'd have taken time to know this person better?
Yeah, I think you had asked if we had discussed what our expectations earlier.
Mm,
I think I would do that and make it a point,
clear.
a clear point. Because earlier, okay, there was a bit of vision on what we wanted to be, but I just don't know where it all, in a short period of time, how it all fell apart. Yeah. Cause communication, cause you can't notice something wrong, you keep quiet. You're building, I don't know what you're thinking, but you're acting like everything is okay. Then all of a sudden, I'm noticing a change. Someone's giving you excuses. You're like, is everything fine? Is everything fine? They're like, yeah. Before you know it, you're getting that call that we all don't want to get. Yeah.
Okay, so communication would have been something you do differently.
Yes.
Okay.
Be free, be open. Yeah.
Be
That's what
free.
I would
I feel
say.
like you are open.
Yes, I'm
So
saying
be free,
both
open
both
on
sides.
both sides.
Yes.
Oh, okay. If let's say somebody else were going through the same situation that you're going through at the moment, what would you tell them to do? Like, what would be your word of advice if I was going through the same thing?
Well, I'll tell you to be strong.
Yeah.
Don't give up on love.
Yeah.
Because we are all still learning.
Oh no.
Yeah, and keep your spirits high because I think these are lessons you just have to learn from the hard way.
Yeah.
Learn your mistakes, improve, acknowledge where you went wrong, apologize where need be. Yeah, and do better the next time.
Do you think you guys will be friends later on?
I honestly
Again,
don't know
ever?
because right now,
You can't even say hi.
yeah, I fear. But I want to try and initiate
Conversation.
reconciliation and yeah,
I think that's important. No,
at
I'll
least
be honest. I feel like it's very weird.
just to heal on my side.
Yeah.
I don't want someone to have that bad, I don't know,
Idea.
yes, of me. Yeah, just to heal and yeah, try and fix
Get
things to
over
some
it.
extent. Yeah.
Okay, that's a very nice way to put it. Personally, I'm not the kind to initiate
I know.
conversation. I feel like I'll be like, what's done is done. Live your life, I live mine. Because I don't know how to relate with you outside of the relationship. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, because now I've gotten to know you at a much deeper level. How do I get back to the surface? I
I
don't
know.
know.
And
Yeah,
yeah,
that's so difficult. Like, how do I pretend like I don't know your entire life history?
trust me, in the first weeks, I couldn't think straight.
Yes, it messes with your
Yes. Because
brain.
like I said, I opened up,
Mm,
like I've never opened up,
mm,
and I just don't know.
I know. Ah, it's so destabilizing actually, especially because now this person has become your routine,
They know you inside out.
inside and out, and then all of a sudden they don't.
Mm.
Crazy. But anyway, such is life. You know, these days I just tell myself, you know what? Some people are meant to be in your life for a season,
Yeah.
some are meant to be in your life forever. But perhaps this one was meant to be in my life for this season. Sad, but we shall move. We shall heal. I was myself before you, I'll be myself after you.
Mm.
Yeah, so that's how I think about things. I don't know if that's how you think about things, but
Yeah.
that's how I choose to think about them. But anyway, I guess we've come to the end of our episode. I don't know if there's something else you wanted to talk about.
Not now. Maybe another time.
And then, what do you want to talk about?
We shall see. Maybe recovery later.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
recover. I know, because I won't be still fresh at the moment.
Yeah.
I get you.
Can't see.
Damn.
Actually, this was one of the things that yeah,
Mm,
because it was in that period I got into a bit of an accident, I would say.
mm,
That's just the same period. Yeah, and like I said, that empathy
To consider.
to consider what someone's going through just wasn't fair.
Mm.
And it made me think,
What is
who am I
this?
with?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what am I
that's,
talking to?
yes,
I get you. I get you.
yeah,
Well, I'll be excited to host you again, talk about the recovery when you.
yeah,
I don't know. Are you open to therapy?
I am.
You are. That's nice.
And I've liked the conversation because I believe now it's therapy. Because sometimes talking about things helps you,
Mm,
other than just
keeping it
keeping
inside.
them inside. Yeah.
Yeah. I know for my first breakup ever, I went to therapy.
Mm,
I went for therapy because I was like, I couldn't believe someone I've known for this long could treat me that way.
mm,
And then from therapy, I learned this. I don't want to call it a trick, but like skill, quote unquote. When somebody treats you a certain way, it's not because of who you are, it's who they are,
mm,
and they project what they are to you in that sense. So it's not that you are not worthy of respect or not worthy of, I don't know, consideration or empathy. It's the person. They are not. They don't know how to maybe show empathy, or their background did not help them formulate a respectful way to treat their partner, that kind of thing. So when you think about it that way, you don't feel like you are the problem as much, especially when it's about how somebody treated you in
mm.
that scenario. You actually just feel sorry for a person because you're like, must be terrible on your end if you're treating somebody in the situation like that. Damn, nobody has shown you how to be treated, or nobody has, been empathetic towards you. No wonder this is how you're treating me.
Yeah.
So that's just something I learned, and I'm always like advocating for therapy, even for
So
the
did it
smallest
help
of
you?
situations. It helped me in that way, like because
Mm,
I stopped thinking, was I the problem? What did I do wrong? What was wrong with me? And then I was like, I began to see actually the problem isn't me. It's He's not the problem either. It's just the way he interprets things or the way he chooses to relate to people. That is who he is.
mm.
So even if I was, let's say, Beyonce, he would have still cheated. You get, but you get what I'm
I
saying?
get
Yeah,
you.
like even if I was, I don't know who, I would have still received that kind of treatment
Mm,
because it didn't matter who I was. It's just him that's the problem. Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, so I'm an advocate for therapy. Like, you're going through some sticky session, find a professional therapist to help you process it. They will help you even pick out the thing that you are at fault at and you haven't even realized it yet because you're looking at it, focusing on other things. They'll help you go through it and like basically actually be better than you
Mm.
were at the start.
Okay.
Yeah, use your insurance and find a therapist. And yeah, talk to somebody. I think it would be very nice for you to do that. Well, thank you, Paul, for sharing your story with us today and for being open to it. And for being supportive of the podcast, honestly.
My pleasure.
Yeah. To our listeners, thank you for listening to this episode to completion. If you have any thoughts on it, feel free to comment. And if you have a story that you also want to share on the Honestly podcast, please fill in the form. It will be in the show notes. I'll get in touch with you, make a safe space for you to come and share your story as well. See you guys next time. Bye.